Hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, B? What's up, Blake?
Hello there.
Okay, the server
Hello there.
seems to be struggling a bit already.
Hello there.
What's up, Hannah? What's up, Leia? What's up, Sketch? What's up, Anonymous? What's up, George?
Hello there.
You were what?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Angela? What's up, Doughboy? What's up, Brandy? What's up, TJ?
Hello there.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about these lights right now. I feel like I might be getting a bit of a headache today, so we might not be doing the lighting today.
Hello there. Hello there.
I see the context helps that a lot. 6-7 head in, baby. Floker Kenchable steak, get Mongdon on Chud Maxi. Thank you, Lily.
Hello there.
What's up, Misfit? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Lily. Who did
Hello
that?
there.
Doughboy, thank you for the gig and shotty. The sound clips were all, like, delayed, so I was reading the most recent one, but that's not what just came through. There's a lot of sound clips.
Hello there.
W. Heads up, Zachary. Okay, we
Hello
can make a
there.
beacon today. I think that's what we're gonna start off with, is fighting the Wither.
Hello there.
Heads up, Grace. What's up, Dylan?
Hello there.
Let's put this here. We will still need this, though. And that. Alright. We're gonna get a beacon right off the bat today. W. Alright. Huh? You don't think you've ever seen me fight the Wither? I actually do that quite frequently, though. I suppose it actually has been a decent while. I think the last time I fought it was on, about midway through Season 1. Alright. Let's go find somewhere good to fight. Don't really know where there's any caves, though. And night vision would help a lot here, but we don't have any. I could go make some, though. Completely forgot what I came back here for. Hey, my bottles are down here. Oh. Some of these are already awkward potions. Where is my redstone? Huh? How do I not have redstone there? The hell did I do with it?
Hello there.
What's up, Haley? I think I know where it is. I think I brought it over to the gold farm
Hello
because
there.
I redesigned it. What's up, Scotty? There we go. I should really take that back, though. Gotta be honest, this storage room is not gonna work. I need to get the other one up as soon as we can. Especially as there are some pretty big projects getting started. I really need to start contributing to the Nether Hub, too. Heads up, Hofmeister. We're working on the storage room today, but first we're gonna go get a beacon.
Pumpkin!
Thank you, Misfit. Where are my golden apples? There they are. We need those. Okay, I kind of don't want to risk my helmet breaking. So we're gonna bring this one. Even though it's enchanted, I still don't want it to break. Heads up, y'all. Alright, this is a cave that we went into multiple times at the start of the game. But didn't find anything. But now we can fly. Yeah, still not really anything. You do what, TJ? Is that a trial chamber? It is. It is 100% a trial chamber. Where is it? I feel like it's gotta be. Otherwise, that is some weird generation. It does almost just look like weird generation, but it's very trial chamber-like. What's up, Tanisha? How are you doing?
Hello there.
How did your stream go today? Wait, is that the tan I'm thinking of? Okay, it is. I wasn't sure because you don't have your, partner back on there. Double check. Yeah, everybody go follow, Tanisha. She's actually the current record holder for the longest, hardcore world held by a female streamer. So if you want to see an absolutely insane 5-year-old hardcore world, go check out Tanisha. She's also a member of this SMP as well.
Hello there.
Okay, that looks a little bit better. I understand, not wanting to, flash that badge everywhere, but at the same time, I was a little bit suspicious that it wasn't you at first. Alright, Wither. I'm getting completely distracted. Huh? Oh, nice. So how'd the zombie curing go today, Tanisha? I was lurking in your stream for quite a while.
Hello there.
So you're getting like potions from Candy. I don't know if I've actually seen your base though yet. Well, I mean, I dropped off something there, but that was like, that was quite a few days ago now. Thank you for the follow, DK. Alright. This should be enough room. I don't even really think I'm gonna need to retreat. We have 20 golden apples. That should be enough to fight the Wither. Hey, it's a Frost. How are you doing? It almost looks like they're moving towards me. Yep. Almost threw these out. I've kind of just gotten used to the cave sounds. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, diamonds. What is that slow-ass projectile? I feel like we're doing, like, no damage right now. Then again, we're also, like, taking no damage. What if we can hit that back? We do not want him to be over us when he changes state. That will likely pop a totem.
Hello there.
Okay, this should do it. Oh, goodbye, guy. Where are you going, bud?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Rachel? What's up, Jason? How are y'all doing? Heads up, Jackson. Okay. He's dead. If there are more diamonds up here we need to grab, too. No, I think they got blown up either way. Yeah. I only brought one shulker box. Damn it.
Hello there.
That's a, Drac.
Hello there.
Adele does that for, mining, so she kind of keeps it alive longer than necessary. She's doing that on purpose. That's up, Nina. Up on a platform there was diamonds. Well, that seems to be all the, deep slate we're gonna be able to grab. That's it, Britt. Try to fill our inventory, too. This stuff is valuable. What's up, Blake? I now need to find my way out of here, too. Which I kind of dug into here. Yeah, I might just need to dig back out. Ooh, diamonds. Forget that is not directional. Okay, this looks familiar. I remember coming in here on foot. Don't quite remember how to get back out, though. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Cloud? How are you doing? Ah, skill issue. You missed the first wither fight of the season. So not too much, you know. You're lying? Nope. Guys, was that evil? Huh. Huh. Please don't suddenly go back down into the earth. I would like to remind everybody that this is part of the forest location. We can make it... I'm gonna incorporate this into the world. Like the tree. Like push this up into the sky. So this will be on top of a tree by the time we're done. I'm not removing this. This is a perfect opportunity. I'm gonna hide in the spot that before. It's not far away from my... How did I not see that? What? Actually, do not know how I missed it.
Hello there.
That's it, no. Aliens have boating licenses. Don't see why not. Okay, now we need obsidian and glass to actually make the beacon. Can we get daily check-ins? I mean, we do have them. They just don't do anything.
Hello there.
I'm gonna keep that in there.
Hello there.
turn it into the Flying Dutchman, but it's upside down.
Hello there.
Good, Tanisha. Pumpkin! Thank you, Angela. Villagers are the most annoying ever. Had to buy another potion because he messed up. I just didn't even bother. Then, baby, Floker Kench will stay, get Mongdon on Chud Maxing. Sorry, there's sometimes something just comes over me and I say that from time to time. So I didn't even bother curing my villagers, but I bought all of my, like, tools and armor from the villagers. I just kind of ran my iron farm overtime and then traded everything off. What am I looking for? Sand, I think. Yeah. And I have nothing to fuel. Oh wait, yeah I do. I'm not used to actually using coal for fuel. Need to get a lava bar. Upside down Flying Dutchman crashed into a tree. Perchance. Okay, we do have the obsidian. Second home upside down version. This would be very difficult to do upside down. Well, wouldn't be that difficult, but I don't want to. Because we got a lot of stuff we need to do this season. Alright, now we have a beacon. Back to working on the storage room. Forgot where I left this at. Season 3 remake. I don't do remake builds. I mean, wouldn't be opposed to trying it at some point, but that's not really what I like to do. Mason, thank you for the sub. Can we get W's for Mason? Hello there. No try. I need to try to sell the tridents that I've got. I might add that to my, like, little stand shop that I made. We'll just call them salad forks. That way, the theme still fits, you know. Guys, if someone had a Hello Kitty themed room, how old do you think they'd be? That depends, Cloud. How old are you? 24 to 28. What? I gotta figure out how to actually make that happen. I don't think, like, it's... Oh. No. I don't think that's actually something you can do on
Hello
purpose.
there.
I think that's just a glitch. It's a piggy. Doing good. How are you doing? Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's gonna be our next story. I'm sorry to hear that, Piggy. Feel better soon. I know, we still have the same camera, I just have new lighting. I gotta be honest, I'm kinda I'm kinda confused by what your sister-in-law wording means. What that means. Oh, bullying. Your kind of clown works too. Cloud, how do you feel about your name being used synonymously with confused? Would you be offensive or offended by that? Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today. The C in Cloud stands for confusion. Alright, then that works then. I have a 1978 silver anniversary. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? Thank you, Mason. Can't remember who changed it. Well, it's silver. The silver anniversary was a two-tone silver paint job. The bottom is a dark silver, and the top is a lighter. It's in the background of my profile picture. Kind of an interesting fact about the 78s is, they were technically all the 25th anniversary editions. They all had a different badge on them, but, there was two special editions made for that year too. There was the Indy 500 Pace Car Edition and then the Silver Anniversary. The Silver Anniversary was not rare. They made 7,000 of them. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but they only made 14,000 of the 78s, so half of them were produced as the Silver Anniversary. Greek yogurt with blueberries and honey.
Hello there.
Interesting. What's up, Meg?
Hello
We're
there.
building a storage room. Also, what's up, Juice Box? What's up, Jay-Z? Oh, what did I eat today? Kodiak breakfast sandwich. That's what I had. Could not remember for a second. I can look at work, Meg. What's up, Jamie? How are you doing?
Hello there.
What's up, Impact?
Pumpkin!
Thank you, Mason. Where I am in the UK? Jesus. Hopefully your son starts feeling better soon. I might have to turn this light off here. Between like the loud redeems that I have and this light shining directly in my face, I'm gonna get a migraine. Hold on. There we go. Camera quality is gonna drop a bit. That is so much better. Yesterday it didn't give me a headache, but I think just prolonged just having a light shining at your face for like 4 hours a day is probably not the best thing. Have you tried water? Now that you mention it, no. I've not drinking any water since I've gotten up. Might get a tan? I don't think so. I think the only tan we're getting is the one that was in chat earlier. I don't think I've seen the sun in about a week. Now, that could also be part of the headache. Okay. We need to try to find more Heart of the Seas. Ooh, another Nautilus shell. I should double check that one ship that we found to make sure there's not a treasure chest in it, or a treasure map. Nice. Oh, nice. I was hoping that would keep it up there. It was not a treasure map, no. I don't think there'd be another room in here, would there? Don't want to break it open. No. That is all there is to it.
Hello there.
That's it, Lonnie. Oh yeah, there's an upside down shipwreck, like, don't know how many blocks up in the air. We're gonna make it to where a tree, like, pushed it up into the air, like that. You know, one thing we can actually do is have it suspended between, like, vines or something. Don't know if we're gonna be doing vines throughout the trees or not, but we might be able to suspend it between two trees. No. My name comes from the, well, it comes from the
Hello
car.
there.
Because the car is silver, I always called it the ClockCraft. Crash into a tree. Don't know how I would do that. I was kind of thinking about making it kind of like a marshland or something. Like as if that area used to be like an ocean, but it turned into a forest. Then that shipwreck just got pushed up while the tree grew. I don't think I'll be getting this situation. Thank you, Angel. Is Dell good? What is going on?
Hello there.
That's a bear. Oh, she's having internet issues. The Arctic cold front. Jesus. I think I would have rage quit already. Can I say, do you like jazz in the fancy British man voice? Yeah. Do you also like jazz? Was that good? That was Jar Jar Binks? Damn it. I'm not good at, like, specific impressions, you know, I just kind of pick one out of a hat. My god. Hey, seriously, I don't know how Dell is putting up with the disconnection stuff, and this is about to make me crash out right now. Apparently there's something, like, just with, my connection. Kinger was asking if I was using a VPN because the network spiked up when I joined. I think he needs to talk to support. Figure out what's going on with that. Because I'm not on a VPN. And I don't have this issue with any other server that I join. Hello there. Interesting. So far we have a starter base, we have a gold farm, an iron farm, a trading hall, and we're trying to work on our new storage room right now. This will be a long-term, like, permanent storage room. It's our first project. It's usually my first project, though. before I got into any real big builds on my family world. 6-7 head in, baby, floker, kenchable steak, get mongdon on chud maxing. I'm gonna ban you.
Hello there.
Both my family world and season 1. First thing we did was a giant storage room. How you doing, Kate? Chud? Who said anything about escape? There's actually just 2 separate basements, one for former mods and one for, current. Do you think the basement's bad now?
Hello there.
What's up, Gil? I also stream on TikTok too, just not at the same time. Tanisha was still on? What? I didn't even know who was all on the server. Apparently a lot of people. There was 7 of us on. Kinda weird seeing her... like, what? Interesting. Wait, where did that... There was literally one with the trident right there. Now it's gone. But during season 1, I was never really logged in at the same time she was ever.
Pumpkin!
Hey, what's up, Mac? In the basement and still threat. It looks boring for you. There's a tag next to your name that says you're not even watching. It says you are listening only. Guess we didn't get the notif. If you have Discord like open on your computer, you won't get the mobile notifications. The same with Twitch as well. How wish she left the game 3 times and not joined? I'm starting to think maybe there's something going on with the server right now. Between Dell leaving and joining God knows how many times, Tanisha having left the game 3 times without joining it, and my block cell being deleted right now. What the fuck? This is just a lot of coincidences going on. Four times. How do you guys feel about Java? Oh my god. Let me place the blocks. I'm going to my Java server, because fuck that. What the hell is even going on? Don't know what we're gonna do on my, let's do the hardcore world, actually. Just hopefully OBS is actually working with, Java now. Right. A lot of stuff I gotta change real quick. What just happened? The server was getting really laggy. Like, extremely laggy. Every block I placed was getting deleted, so I left. Okay. Please don't crash my game. I think it just crashed my game. Oh? No. But we also don't have it displaying it yet. Yeah. See that. Okay. Is OBS working finally? This hasn't worked in a long time. Okay. You'll have to let me know if it's laggy at all. Well, that could be part of it. You know what I think I might actually do? I might work on this harbor. You have got to be kidding me. I have a smite sword on you. Be on. It's cute. It's cute. Hey, what's up, Steve? How are you doing? Have you seen my helmet yet? My helmet on ClockCraft is named It's Enchanted. Because it's an iron helmet. I planned on doing an iron helmet before your whole It's Enchanted bit, but that just made it so much better. Because now I don't get too many questions about it. Alright. I want to kind of connect this area all between here. We're going to start off with just kind of working out what our actual footprint of this is going to be. It's going to have to somewhat curve. This needs to be a walkway. Otherwise, these two sections of land are not connected. So how wide would we want this to be? We also need to dig this out and make it a pathway too. Also, Steve, do you stream on Twitch at all? Maybe I should follow him just in case he ever does. I don't know if he does. If not, he does stream on TikTok. Y'all should definitely check him out there. You don't, but you will soon. You definitely should. Alright. I think this is how far out we'll go. Because that's gonna... Well, let's line ourselves up with this. And then... That's how wide it'll be. That is not bad at all. Just need to figure out a design for the outside, too. Because we also need to go all the way down there. Speaking of streams, we might have to rain check the, Ancient City Ray. The ClockCraft server is really, really laggy tonight. I had to, abort mission. I was on there before this, before doing this. Like, every time I placed blocks, almost all of them were being deleted. And by the point that I actually left, literally every block was getting deleted. One would, like, stay for a bit, and then get deleted again. Weather is bad. Not for me. My internet's working perfectly, and, 61 degrees outside. And I mean, this server's running flawlessly. I really kind of want us to switch to Apex. Maybe the warden will despawn. I feel like what would more than likely happen if we tried to do Ancient City raids right now, is we'd try to escape, and then the server probably just wouldn't let us use fireworks or anything. Can watch out for the iguanas. 1 second. It is the weather. This server's hosted in New York, and I imagine they're probably pretty damn cold too. The reason this one's hosted in New York, even though that's, well, you guys don't know where I live, but that's pretty far from me, is, this server is like a separate package from, like, the standard servers. It's, got, like, a higher power CPU. So, like, there's not as many locations for it. So I kind of traded off my ping for, like, a really powerful server. Alright, 1 second, guys.
Hello there.
Alright, we will need to dig part of this out, I think. I want this to kind of be a walkway. Yeah. I think that'll look nice. What's up, Llewellyn? How are you doing? What about crunchy breaking grass sounds? Yeah. Don't quite know what the design for the pathway is going to be. I think we'll kind of copy what we did on the courtyard and then make paths and stuff. Oh, we still have the ClockCraft logo on. Oops. Forgot about that. Alright. We'll do something like this. Like, these little posts and the deep slate slabs to section it off. And maybe this too. So it's mostly just gonna be stone. Hey, what's up, Lion? How are you doing? Doing good, thank you for asking. Alright. Gotta figure out how many blocks away that is. Hey. But it's gonna be a slightly different distance. So we'd want to go with 6. It's right here. Perfect. You're in a heat wave. Went from -17 to -9. I hate that for you. Well, I'm glad it's warming up, but I hate those temperatures for you. Also, Jesus Christ, Chico is on a 50-watt streak. I gotta be honest, guys, a lot of the time, I don't pay attention to those watch streaks, but I noticed a lot of people reacting to that one. Because sometimes there's a lot of them going through in chat, and sometimes I just tune them out. I probably shouldn't, but I feel like I need to be honest with you guys. Hmm. We got misaligned. It was negative 51 last night? Jesus. That is really cold. I didn't say that I didn't appreciate it. I was just saying sometimes I don't pay attention to them. Okay, maybe it does sound like that. Oh, we do still do the 5 days of watch time thing. I've kind of been slacking on keeping up with that though, so I need to do something with the Discord on that. I've been meaning to have a meeting with my mods and try to organize something with that, but I've not done that yet. Yeah, I think there are a few people that need stuff up on the tower. I would like to remind everybody though, these towers are now redeemable too. So it's no longer just the original towers. But that also kind of future-proofs this as well. Because we were probably gonna run out of space if this kept up. Can you get yours? Yeah. You know what? Not yet, actually. Because you guys need to help me. We need to make, like, a map of the towers and stuff. Gotta get used to everyone's name in here. Oh, yeah. A little bit different than the TikTok names. A lot of familiar faces, though. I'll probably do that after Twitch. But we need to make a top-down map that has, numbers on each of these. That way somebody can select a tower. And then I would also like to make, like a gridded selector of the wood types, too. Just in case somebody's not super familiar with every single wood type in Minecraft, but they've gotten to 5 days of watch time, they can actually just select from it, or visually see it, too. Yeah, that'll make it easy to do the top-down one. And then we'll also give people the die selections, too. So we'll have them select that. So we'll have one text channel that'll be where they can see all the options, and then another text channel where they can actually redeem the options, too. It'll be on Discord, yeah. And the watch time thing you can activate even when I'm offline. So what'll be required is you'll have to confirm that your watch time is over 5 days by sending in a screenshot. And then select your tower, the wood type, and the color. We will confirm that your watch time is over 5 days. And then you will get a thing up on your tower. Also send in a screenshot to everybody that does get one. And I'll also show it on stream, too, if you want to. We'll want to kind of stop it right there. realize my title for this stream is kind of inaccurate. Terraforming around the clock tower is not what we're doing. We're building paths for the castle. Working on the castle. You know you have more than this? Oh, consider I stream in like 2 hours at a time. A day and a half of watch time is quite a bit. There's a bunch of stone in here. Heads up, Ruby. So a lot of this is going to be getting deep slate over it, but we'll have to cover this whole thing in stone brick. I don't actually know if I have any extra deep slate though. Probably have to collect some. I don't think any of my projects on this world have ever actually, like, involved digging out a lot of deep slate. Eventually we might want to start doing that so that I just have, like, a decent stockpile. Otherwise I just kind of end up avoiding the material. What is your guys' least favorite material to collect? Other than netherite. Sand. Sand can be a pain. Mangrove is definitely understandable too. I think I hate deep slate the most because of the amount of it that I usually need. Bedrock I don't really mind it, but on Java I really hate it. Coffee just splashed up back into my mustache. Hold on. Don't know how the hell that even happens. I'll be right back. Those jank tall oak trees? Yeah, I do not like those at all. This is a controversial opinion, but I hate those more than mangrove. My reasoning for that is you are expecting mangrove to be the way it is. When you plant an oak tree, you're expecting this, like, 4 to 5 block tall tree, and then you get this, like, wannabe mangrove tree. I don't know, mangrove, you've usually got a hoe ready. There's a joke there, but I'm gonna leave it on the table. Unlike your mom, she never leaves anything on the table. Six seven head den baby floker kenchable steak get mongdon on chud maxi. Thank you, Maxi. I don't know if this is gonna be too much stone. I do have a shulker farm, yeah. It's really obnoxious to manually farm shulkers on Java. And I got used to having a lot of them on ClockCraft, so I had to make one. I don't know, Rachel. Hold on. I think I know what you mean. I got you.
Pumpkin!
Alright. Alright. Campfire. Magma block. Steaming magma block. It's what Steve does, I think. Well, the Java shulker farm is not going to work on Bedrock. They work differently. But also the one that I used, I did not create myself. They do seem to be a lot simpler on Bedrock, though. The drop rate on shulkers is also just a lot higher on Bedrock, though, too. So manually farming them is not really too difficult. But it does still get annoying. I think I might actually leave the corner. Unlike your mom. We will be putting polished granite here. Just to break it up a bit. Because this side gets deep slate. This side doesn't get anything. Have a good one, Piggy. Thank you for being here.
Hello there.
What's up, Chris? I'm trying to determine, like, how wide I actually want this to be. Thank you, Chris. That's not dirt. Okay, bye. Just galloping down the wall here. I would like everybody to close their eyes and imagine a horse. Slowly trotting along a cobblestone street. Ignore the plopping sounds that are now happening. Let's not try to imagine what those are. You know, sometimes the horse needs to, Oh, this is the family server, yeah. It's too late. This is why I don't actually do ASMR. Let's go sleep. Now, right, Blake. And this is why you didn't get head mod. I'm kidding. Just the disappointment. When trying to get all the stone for your projects, what's your best to go to? So pretty much, like, this is what this area used to look like, right? This is what this area looks like now, and, this is what it used to look like. Please hold. The world will be with you momentarily. This is the same area, I believe. Excuse me, what is going on? Hello? Where's the world? Anyway, this is that same area. The area where we're building the harbor is like right here. Like right along here. There used to be a mountain right there. Well, the clock tower is built like right over here, and that's the mountain that had to be removed too. So the castle spans pretty much this area right here. So all the stone came from this area. Good night, Papa Mullet. Good night, Misfit. Yeah. So it looks very different now. How did you do this? Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about tearing down a mountain, would you? Maybe someday you'll get there. Maybe once you're like 1,000 hours into the game or something. For anybody wondering, I'm not being mean. My mom has probably done more digging on this server than I have. So I'm being sarcastic. My mom started playing the game less than like 6 months ago. And, she's already got well over 1,000 hours, probably closing in on like 1,500 hours at this point. And she's torn down like 2 mountains already. Collected basically every single animal in the game. She's done a lot. She also streams every day at 8 a.m. EST. Four mountains, working on number 5. Alright. Oh, how did I see the original? It's just the original seed. I don't think we have access to the /seed. No. You'd need operator for that. But the seed is on my Discord if you want to copy paste it and then load up a new world and then just generate it with that seed. That'll pull up the original world generation. I could also go over there right now if you want, but you should probably be going to bed. Oh, right now we're not on ClockCraft, no. This is my family world. The server lags a lot less. Not to be salty. What perfect timing. First bit of lag I've gotten the entire time we've been on is right when I talk about ClockCraft lagging. The timing. W. W. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? That was the worst timing. I do not know, Juicebox. It doesn't usually happen though. Okay, we need to cut out a space for the granite too. Thank you, Chris. Hey, what's up, Jenny? How are you doing? There needs to be one more out. We'll do this part later. It's gonna need to kind of wrap around that tower. There. Set a conduit. It is. I forgot I had this. Can you piss off? Like, actually? Don't even know where he is. The bigger you go, does it get more laggy? Not usually. It doesn't really seem like, big builds don't really cause too much lag. Like, lighting chests and entities seem to. The lag that just happened earlier hasn't happened in a long time. I stream this world, like, very often on TikTok. And that does not usually happen. No, this world does not lag anything close to what the Bedrock one does. Thank you, Raven. Six seven head in baby floker catchable state get mugged on chud maxing. Sometimes I'm concerned for you guys. Maybe you moved one further back. There's one space too little. Or do we want to just have this stay straight the whole time and kind of constrict the walkway? Is it a clock tower in the background? It is. It's not done though. But that is the last build that we were working on. It goes all the way up to world height. It also got a Coliseum too. That's a Beppis. I think I do want this to kind of wrap around the tower. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Don't know if I like that, though. No, I do. Just this part doesn't quite look right. Yeah, now it kind of looks like it's following the curve here. Except for this part. Still not wide enough. That's gonna have to be a different diameter circle. That's why it's not exactly the same. As the outside diameter is gonna be different than the inside. Fun fact, your car's front wheels actually turn at different rates. It's interesting like how that works, though, like in the car, but when you turn left, the inside tire turns at a much sharper angle than the outside tire. Otherwise, one tire would be rubbing while you turn. Yes, this world I do plan on having forever. Okay, so from the corner here, we'll need to go for 2. 2, 1, 2. Then we go. Thank you, Misfit. I think currently the clock tower is also my favorite build, but the castle's gonna take over that for sure. I'm just putting so much more work into the castle. That's a perfect curve, I think. Not quite. It's still a little bit too sharp on this part. I think, let's try this. Don't know if that... No, that's worse. You know, I don't like that. So what I want to try is this instead. No. I'll do that on a different one. Let's try this. Not quite, but I think we're closer now. There we go. Now I think that is exactly what I'm looking for. That dirt patch is messing with it a little bit, but you can pretty much see the vision. Or see what I'm going for. Yeah, there we go. Nice and curved. I do have some visual mods. I have distant horizons on. I really like how that curve turned out. We'll have to put that on pretty much every single one. But each one's gonna be kinda different. What I think I'll figure out is exactly what this circle would look like if it was expanded. So we'll make the full circle, and then we can take parts of that circle to, add them on to the paths whenever we need to. See, I might need to make myself a template. So I want to round this off a bit. That's a little bit better of a transition between those two. Quite as sharp of an angle. This one's gonna be tough. Because we're gonna need to pretty much do a full half circle. Okay. That shouldn't be any more difficult than that one was. Yeah. What is freezing 61 degrees for me? I need to dig out 9 blocks total. Yep, definitely the desk. Oh yeah, I was joking about this. I know that that's warm, but comparatively to the rest of the country right now. Go sleep. And repair that, too. It's -4, Jesus. Let's repair some stuff. Definitely needed both of these. I know this looks weird, but this is so I don't put a path block instead of throwing these. Trust the process. Is the Gigachut AI, or did you say? If I ever use AI for something I could have recorded myself, I want you all to unfollow me immediately. Actually, if I ever use an AI voice, period, for anything, other than the impression that I do, unfollow me immediately. It's out of stock. Six, 7, local control state head. I don't know if I can do that. I'd need the, I need to be able to read it. Been a while since you've heard it. I try not to do that one as often anymore.
Pumpkin!
There you be. This is the diagonal one, so one... I think that goes out 7.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Jam? How are you doing? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes out 6. Really thought it was 7. No, this is 7. Doing good, Jeff. How are you doing? Oh, I already asked that. Ignore that. Let's see, what's the next part of the script? Thanks for the follow, Mateo. Okay. I'm gonna round this out. Perfect. Well, kind of. There we go. Now that kind of takes a nice curve. We're currently building my castle. Working on the, between the walls section. This is a castle that I've worked on for about 1.5 years now. Somewhere around there. It's also my main base, too. Oh, man, it's nice curves. No, HR has been fired. The position is now available. I don't think Meg heard about the other basement. She seems to think this is a good thing. Yes, it is, Jim. Interesting. Interesting. This is the point we'll have to connect them. Oh no, my iron farm is actually in the clock tower. There are quite a few farms around the clock tower. It's an easy way to conceal them. Well, not an easy way, but probably about the most difficult way you could conceal a farm. I do have a few farms inside of the castle, though. And we do have a trading hall, too. Current plan is, just this walkway. Eventually there will be a city in here, though. Or like a town. Should probably go sleep. I'll be dealing with quite a few mobs now. The boat. The boat has been there for a while. It's kind of weird living in a boat on ClockCraft too. It's gonna make it a little bit more confusing for people to tell what world we're on. Except for the other boat not having a giant castle around it.
Pumpkin!
Hey, what's up, Dell? How are you doing? Let's go get a shout out on Daily Pop, too. If you guys don't know, that is, one of the members of the ClockCraft SMP. He's also the first person to spawn a wither on season 2, and the first person to kill one, too. Doing good, thank you for asking. The server, though, is not doing good. I had to just stop even trying with ClockCraft today. I think the weather might be affecting the server too, though, because I did get a little bit of lag on this server as well. But not nearly as bad. It was just one little hiccup, and then other than that, it's not even really noticeable I'm on a server. You can only choose one type of pizza for the rest of your life. What toppings are you choosing? Supreme pizza. So everything. I think it was also the server deal, because Tanisha somehow left the server 5 times without ever actually joining. I was having blocks get deleted constantly. Like, I would place 10 blocks, all 10 would get deleted. By the time that I, like, had left, literally every block I placed was getting deleted. That combined with how many times you were leaving and joining the server, like, it was more than just one person having an issue. That is really getting on my nerves too. I think we all need to have a talk about the server on Discord. In the next meeting. I think I need to stop talking about it on stream so much, though. No server company is ever gonna want to sponsor me. Unless Apex is watching, I like Apex. Your server runs great. Please sponsor me. Oh yeah, you guys run your server on Apex too. Forgot about that. Oh, it didn't give me high hopes for the server we're running on ClockCraft. Was launch day. It's kind of fucking laggy. There was nothing built on launch day. So Realm probably would have handled that better. Except for the fact that Realms were down during that. I don't really watch any sports, nor did I play any. I mostly didn't watch sports because I was kind of jealous that I couldn't play. So I wanted to play football, but I can't. Waiting for your mom joke. I don't have any. Okay. Oh yeah, the name does come from my bed. Oh, we're gonna somehow find a way to get this outside curb going. Let's figure out what the blocks from this corner is. Granny gets placed on the 7. Thank you, May. Might need to pull up a photo of this to copy it. It shouldn't be too difficult. Wait a minute. Alright. 12222. Just read the time. I don't want to go with this. I don't know if I like that angle. This, I think, is throwing it off. Also, they're not really being able to see the middle of it is also throwing it off a bit. Oh, this too. The inside curve was not really visible. W.
Pumpkin!
Oh, by the way, we are getting stuff ready for like the tower redeems. We'll be handling that through the Discord soon. But once that's ready, you can choose from a map and pick your what tower you want and select the sign and everything. That transition seemed a lot easier. Kind of. Yeah, the first sign is at 5 days of watch time. I gotta figure out something else to do though, because both B and Gigo are now at 20 days. I know that much. At least I think they are. I don't quite know what to do for the increase. Gotta figure out like the tier system for it. Okay, those appear to be the same width. So my math was correct. I think this walkway will be nice. I think at the max level, we're gonna do a tier system up to netherite. Then after the netherite block, we'll add an armor stand. Then like each tier from that, they can customize the armor stand too. I need to figure out what the tiers are gonna be for like the watch shot. Okay. We need deep slate now. That is the next part of this walkway. I don't really think we have any. You're almost at 20? Yeah. He's almost at 21. Now, where would I even have the deep sleep? Is the question. If I do have any, it's gonna be in that clock tower, which we kinda got a portal into. I don't have an entrance. Okay. I think that's stuff, but we need to collect more. Oh, have a good night, Nikki. Thank you for being here. Unfortunately, we need quite a bit of this stuff. This is also right underneath the trial chamber, if anybody's wondering. You know, we do have a beacon, but I just realized it's not activated. I need to fly directly up, and then knock out the block on top of here. There we go. We'll place these right here so we can put it back. I'm not that brave. Yeah, we are gonna do TikTok later. I'll see how ClockCraft is running, but we'll probably be on this world on TikTok too. I don't like dual streaming. And it might be nice if like one platform was a little bit quiet, but then if both are pretty active, one has to be ignored.
Hello there.
That's a Brandon. I think I might get up here. Strongly considering taking a nap. Oh, let's find somebody to raid. Should be plenty of people on right now. See if any of the ClockCrafters are on. Does not look like it. Steve's on TikTok. Well, we could raid into TikTok then. It's a little bit awkward, but no, he's not on TikTok. Yeah, we'll just raid Melon then. Made a freak out. Alright. Thank you guys all for being here. Hope you have a good night, and might see you on TikTok later. Bye, everybody.
That's really bad. So I do as much as I